In Willow Bend, the river rose higher than the hills, leaving mud and frightened looks. Homes were empty shells, cables sagged, and voices carried softly. But in the mud, something grew stubborn hope. A retired firefighter lived on a calm street and answered the town's call without words. When the flood came, he walked the streets, listened to stories, and sketched a plan on a grocery receipt cleanup crews, supply drops, and a place for kids to belong. This wasn't a headline, it was a chorus of quiet acts. The shelter in the high school gym became a hub of blankets, soup, and tarps. Volunteers were split into teams. Some hauled furniture, others swept mud, a few delivered care packages. Across town, the tennis court became a garden, a bright patch of green and gray. Seeds were shared. The plan was simple grow food, teach care, give neighbors a start. A girl with a backpack of colorful murals arrived after school, sketching Willow Bend in a notebook. On the fifth day of rain, a tin box behind a loose brick revealed a letter from a founder and dried seeds. The letter spoke softly of hope and hard work, of rebuilding with shared effort. The seeds were sunflowers, beans, and a hard melon. A rough map pointed to a forgotten cellar behind the library. The girl carried the box to the firefighter, and the note was read aloud, the garden growing bigger. The map led a small team to a storm-worn stair behind the library basement, to the community archive. A note inside urged, share this not for glory, but for the neighbor you haven't met yet. Back outside, sunflowers stood tall, beans climbed trellises, and harvests brought families to the table. The town's youth formed a junior rescuers program, practicing safe help and looking out for others. This story is based on a true story. So if your town faced a flood tomorrow, what small seed would you plant first to start rebuilding hope?